All right, team, KickAss Kylie here. We have the amazing Lee Evans from New Zealand. And Lee has asked, how do we add resources, our own personal resources, into our Rapid Funnel app? So Lee, you've specifically asked me if I could share how to add the DreamTrips presentation that I did, which I've uploaded to YouTube. So let me first share my screen, and here's one I prepared earlier. So this is the YouTube presentation that Lee wants to add to Rapid Funnel. So the first thing I'm going to do is click share, and then I'm going to copy this link. Now, because I'm doing this on my computer and I need to get the link to my phone, I'm actually going to just send that as a message. Now, because Lee's asked for it, I'm just going to copy that into Messenger. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen of my phone so that you can see what the next step is. So let me just share that. Don't you just love technology? Like, it's so amazing. So I'm just going to now share my screen. All right. So now I'm going to go into my Rapid Funnel app. And once that's open, the next step is to go down here to resources. So I'm going to click resources. Now up the top here, you can see company resources. Now, when I send the info, normally I click opportunity here, and then I click present. And then I usually send either or both the sizzle video and the presentation video. The company resources that we have are absolutely amazing. Now, if someone's not interested in the business and they only want the travel, then you're going to share the membership info. And again, I usually just click that presentation video. And then if you click this button, you can email it to them. This one here, you can text them. And this one just copies the link that you can then send any way you like, which is how I usually send people resources through Messenger. But in this case, we don't want to use the company resources. We want to add our own. So over the top here, it says personal. So now I'm going to go to personal, and then we're going to click add new. So I'm going to click add new here. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to give it a title. So I'm just going to call this KickAss pre-launch. My fat thumbs don't want to type properly. It's always the case when you try and do it fast, isn't it? That would be pre-launch press. Now, this basically is a pre-formatted message, and you can edit this. So in the subject line, if we were going to email this, and if I'm sending this to Lee, it'd be Lee, here is the info. Now, personally, I don't really love that. So I like to have at the beginning of this little message, let's put a capital letter, shall we? So, hey, Lee. Now, I don't like commas either. You know me. I'm Miss Excited. I like exclamation marks. Hey, Lee. Let's go. I like let's go because that is our DreamTrips tagline. So then we're going to go into the pre-formatted message. So again, now you're going to see how there the cursor is inside the brackets. That's pulling through a field of the name that we add our contact in. So if I did that, it would actually break the field. So we want to make sure that that's right at the very beginning, like it is now. Now I say, hey, some people say hi, some people say hello, some people say g'day, some people say kia ora. I don't care what you use. You obviously can do this yourself. Now, if I don't put gaps in there, that's going to send it exactly how it is. So I'm going to put hey name. So in this case, it'd be hey Lee, as promised. Oh my goodness. Promised. Here is our video about, I might actually put, here is our pre-launch DreamTrips info video. I don't really like calling it a presentation because some people freak out about that. Video. And then it's going to have the link. Now, then it says, check the link above and let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to change that because, you know, I like to change things. So excited to share this with you. I'll get rid of that. And then because I like all of my little travel emojis, I'm going to go as a little star, a heart, that. What else have I got in here? I got my island one. That'll do. I like my world one actually, because we travel the world. There we go. That one's got Australia on it. We also make cash and we do it from our phone. There we go. So now that's our message. Now in here where it says link URL, that's where we're going to drop that YouTube link or whatever link it is that you're sending it. And then you can choose the category. So there's a bunch of categories down here. Typically, I just change that to travel. So I'm just going to, whoops, it doesn't want to change it. It wants to go into family. For some reason, oh, hang on. It doesn't want to let me change it. My phone seems to be having issues. Okay, we're going to make it family, but there's like family, finance, health and fitness. I think there is one called travel, and I just don't know why that's not changing for me. But anyway, that'll do. So I'm going to click save on my screen. And for some reason, it's going weird because I'm sharing my screen. So let me just stop the screen sharing. So Lee, can I just ask you, did that all make sense so far?
Yeah, that's a lot better. What I was missing was the resource link in brackets word.
Yeah, got it. That's
not clear.
Yeah.
That's not clear when you're typing it out.
Yeah, gotcha. So now what I want to do is I'm actually going to send it to you, and that way you'll receive what we're going to receive. So let me now just share my screen again for everyone. And Mans, this is great for you because you're actually going to see how this how our app works. It's a little bit techie to just learn it, but it's super simple. So, all right. So now I'm back in here. So now what I'm going to do is just go back home. So now I'm going to add a contact. So I'm just going to add a plus here. Now, Lee lives in New Zealand, and I don't actually even have Lee's mobile number. So I'm just going to pop her first and last name in. Whoops. Lee Larson. I could change the country there to New Zealand, and I can also add some notes in here. So I might just pop NZ in here. So then up the top, I'm just going to click save. So now Lee has been saved. Now I can also schedule a follow-up. Now, obviously I don't need to schedule a follow-up because it's actually for Lee. So I'm just going to put not yet. So now you can see that Lee has been added in. So now I'm just going to click on Lee, and here I'm going to click send resources. So I'm going to click that there. Now it's already defaulted to personal because that's where I just was. If you're going to send the company resources, it's here on the left, or the right-hand side here, we're going to send personal. We just loaded that new resource into family. So I'm going to click plus and see how I called it pre-launch pres. So I'm going to select that. And because I don't have Lee's email or her text, her phone number in the contact that I created, the system automatically grays those out because it can't text it or email it because it doesn't have the details. So the only option I've got is this one, which is to send the link. So I'm going to click that little button. And now it's going to give me the option on my phone, where am I going to send that to? So now I'm going to click Messenger. And I'm going to, now in here, you can edit the text up here at the top. But I'm actually, because I'm happy with what I've already got as my pre-text, I'm just going to click Lee, and then I'm going to click send. Now, if I go through to my messenger, you can see here, this is the exact message that Lee's got. Hey, Lee, as promised, here is our pre-launch DreamTrips info video, the link. So excited to share this with you. How cool is that? So that is how easy it is.
Sorry, Kylie, I've got one question.
Sure.
How did you get that messenger chat? Do you have, is this linked to your Facebook business page, or
Okay, great question. So let me share my screen again and I'll show you. So remember I'm doing this from my phone and I've got Messenger on my phone. So because it's just loading. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So if I go, so I don't know if I've got you in my phone, Pete, in my rapid funnel. Yep, there we go. So I've got Pete here in my phone. So I'm now going to send resources to Pete. So I'm going to click this button here. And then I'm going to send the same one. So we'll send this family one. So if I go plus, I select KickAss pre-launch presentation, which was the one that I just popped in. And then see now here, because I've got Pete's number, because I've actually added him from my phone, I could click this and then it would go through as a text message to Pete. So let me do that. So if I click that, it's automatically going to open up a brand new text message, which is still the same message, but now it's going to text it to him versus sending it in Messenger. So I just press send like you would a normal text message. And now that's been sent. So if I go activity log, you can see here it says that that was sent through as a text message at 7:48. Now, if I press send message again, this time I'm going to go family. I'm going to send the same presentation, but now I'm going to send it as a messenger link. So when I press link, basically it's now copied that message. So I can open up my text messages. I could send it via email. I can send it through Messenger. What else have I got? I could also send it through WhatsApp if Pete and I were on WhatsApp. So you've got all of these different options. So I'm just going to click Messenger. So now that's automatically opened up the Messenger app on my phone. And so now I can just look up Peter. I can select him and press send. So now, again, let me get out of that, go into my Messenger, and there's that message being sent to Pete. So that's the technology in the app, that the app through Rapid Funnel is actually going to pull that info through. Does that make sense now, Lee?
Yeah, I think maybe there's something wrong with my phone because it doesn't open it up. It just closes it back down.
Got it. In that case, I would delete the app and reinstall it.
Okay.
Just to make sure that it is the latest and it's updated and all that kind of stuff. But if there are any further issues, you can actually log, and let me just show you that as well. You can log a support ticket through the Rapid Funnel app. So let me just go in here. So see in the bottom right-hand corner here, it says more. So if you click more, oops, there we go. And see how in the bottom left-hand corner here, it says support. So if you click support, and then you've got frequently asked questions, chat, request a callback, or open a ticket. So I just go open a ticket in that bottom left-hand corner. Oops, and of course it doesn't want to work for me now. Normally that just opens up. For some reason, it's not going to open up. Maybe if I go chat, there you go. So you could, that's got a bot. So you can pop the details in there and send that through. There we go. Now I've opened a ticket and now it's opened up. So you can just pop your details. You can also attach. So you can also, if something's going funky, you can actually do a screenshot and then you can attach that through as well. So just, yeah, add your little support ticket if there's any issues, and then they can fix that up. Awesome.
Cool.
So that is how you add a resource and send a resource through Rapid Funnel.